Hello Aries, and welcome to your love reading for October 2020. I'm gonna finish shuffling now and we're gonna go into the reading. If you're interested in the tarot decks that I'm using, have a look in the description down below. I listed the decks I'm using in there, and I also recorded career video for September and October just recently, and I'm gonna link that at the end of this video, so if you're interested, have a look at that. And let me cut the deck, Aries, and let's have a look what's going on for you in your love life. So the first three cards will reflect the situation that you're dealing with. Then on this side we'll have your energy, and on the other side will be your person's energy, and in the middle we're gonna get the possible outcome for October 2020. Okay, and I got some oracle cards already on the table, so let's have a look what we have for you. We have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts, and it says you've done this before. So first of all, there could be someone that you're connecting with that is your soulmate, someone from your past lives, if you believe in that. So someone who feels very familiar. So with the soul memories, very often those are types of people when we meet, we feel like we've known them before. We feel like, you know, there are old friends. So that kind of energy. There is also something that indicates here a repetitive pattern. So that could be a person that you're dealing with now, that you have this cycle that you're going through. So the situation that you're in with this person is something that you've done already before with them. So that's what I'm feeling here. Let's have a look at your person. The deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Okay, so this card is very straightforward and indicates that there is either healing happening with your person, or there is a need for them to heal. There could be, I do feel like there are some issues that they're dealing with, that they're very personal and emotional most likely, and they need to work through that in order to, you know, in order to be more open and raise their vibration if it comes to this relationship. But let's have a look at your situation. We have 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and we have the Fool. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna clarify this straight away to be sure. Okay. Okay. We have 4 of Swords and Queen of Swords. Okay, here. What I'm feeling is that you are not with this person at the moment. So that's probably a group of you that are not with this person, and you're not really talking to this person as well. There is healing and healing indicated here and here as well, and also the fact that you're not communicating much. And I feel like this is happening for a reason. It also indicates that you're not in a relationship right now. You are rather alone. You're doing good if it comes to your, you know, life. However, I do feel like you do miss that kind of, you know, nice relationship and love and happiness in love. So that's one thing that is missing from your life. And you're kind of a little bit tired, and you feel like whatever you've tried in the past like didn't work, and I feel like this relationship, the person that you're thinking about, didn't work as well, and you don't talk to them, and you're kind of, you don't want to give up, but you also feel like it never works for you. Yeah. So we have the Lovers here. That could be Gemini, and this indicates what I was telling you about you being kind of tired. I also feel like with the 2 nines, it's kind of the end of the cycle, and I was telling you here about the cycles, and you've done this before, and I feel like this repetitiveness on your side is very prevalent, and that kind of shows here. So I do feel like there is a cycle that you're in regards to your love life, that affects what's going on with you, and I feel like you're gonna be closing it quite soon. You're on the last path, last steps of that journey. So if you feel like it never happens for you, and you're never happy, and you cannot find a happy and healthy relationship, I feel like this is coming your way. You just need to do a little bit more work in order to attract this. Usually these are like moments when you realize that certain things, depending on a person, when you kind of switch your behavior, when you understand why things are happening the way they do, and usually that's when it clicks, and that's when when you surrender and let things go, then that's when the things happen for you, and people come in, and this beautiful love comes in. So I feel like this person that you're a little bit, disappointed that it didn't work out, and that you don't really communicate with each other, I feel like that is quite a new relationship as well. It's not a deep committed long-term relationship that you've had with this person. It kind of started, but then it didn't go anywhere, because I feel like this person also needs some time alone at the moment. They have their own issues. We're gonna have a look. Maybe it will be indicated on their side. But with you, definitely you need to kind of leave that cycle that you're in if it comes to choices in love and your love life. So let's have a look at your side. We have 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords. So we have Queen of Swords twice. So you may be dealing with an air sign, or that could be your attitude as well. We're gonna have a look. So with the 7 of Pentacles, a lot of waiting for things to happen in the past. So I feel like you were looking for a relationship, nothing was coming your way. You were hoping to finally have this relationship and be happy, and there wasn't much happening. And I feel like with this person, it could also indicate that you were kind of waiting for them to make a move, or waiting for them to, show you how much they care, or to take action on this, and I feel like they weren't doing it because they're not ready for this. So for you, it was just a lot of patience and a lot of waiting, but I also feel like you were a little bit frustrated because of that, because you wanted things. I feel like you're ready, and with the 9s, you're ready to end this cycle of you being alone. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, we have High Priestess, so that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this person was not really talking to you, or not revealing how they feel, or not telling you what you wanted to hear. So maybe you were communicating, but they weren't really telling you a lot. Or it could be a person that you've already had some relationship or connection with before, and then it died down. There was no communication whatsoever. They went to do their own thing, their own healing, and there was nothing between two of you happening, and you were kind of waiting for them to talk to you, to communicate, to tell you something. I feel like you were also kind of connected, maybe intuitively, with that person, With the lovers, it can indicate quite a deep connection, and with this card as well, that it could be your soulmate, so you could have felt them even though there was nothing happening. Let's see, Nine of Cups. Why do you have Nine of Cups for Aries? Oh, I have one card underneath the table. Okay. We have Knight of Wands. Very interesting. So with this card, I do feel like that is going for your own happiness and reaching for your own happiness. And with the Nine of Cups, it is also very independent energy, just like with Nine of Pentacles, and also that's a third nine that we see on your side. So there's definitely something coming to completion soon. That's what I'm feeling. And what is coming to completion is this cycle, especially of this like independent energy of doing things on your own, pushing through on your own, finding your own happiness, being very independent, and just living, by yourself. I feel like this could be ending quite soon for you. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you are focusing on your happiness, on what you want, on making yourself feel happy and feel, like you don't need anyone to prove that, you are lovable. And I feel like these are the steps that you absolutely need to take in order to change that cycle that you're in. You need to accept every aspect of yourself and love yourself, and feel comfortable with being by yourself in order to attract someone else. And I feel like you are just doing whatever you want, very creative. I feel like you may be just being like into your hobbies and things that make you happy, and you try not to think about this person and the fact that you don't really talk to each other and that it didn't work out. Your life, I feel like, is doing good. You're doing good in life, so you have all those possibilities and those options that you can do, and I feel like you are focusing on yourself and to be happy by yourself. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Okay, that was a quick one. Yeah, so I do feel like this Queen of Swords is this person that you're dealing with, especially that we have here Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords, which is healing, an indication here that this person has left you. And let's have a look. Oh gosh, yes. So we do have a soulmate connection here indicated again, and Two of Cups indicated again. Okay, so I feel like, yes, this person that you are dealing with is someone very important for you, and you feel like there could be your soulmate, and they stopped communicating with you because they had to heal. And I feel like because of that, if they decide to come back to try to do this with you again, and we're going to see more on their side, but I feel like there is a possibility that this could happen. This experience kind of turned you into this Queen of Swords energy, so the person who is not really jumping in, open emotionally and ready to show how much you care for them because of how they treated you and what they've done in the past. So it's very difficult when you have two Queen of Swords, people with Queen of Swords energies trying to make something work, because it's a very quite cold and distant energy, and I feel like people who represent that Queen of Swords vibe, they kind of now very shielded, and they know what you're gonna like or not and agree on, and I feel like this is a very like defensive stance, and that's not a best way to approach, coming back together. However, there is indication, I feel both of you miss each other. I think both of you want to, at some point, come back together. However, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen now, even if you're gonna have the offer on the table, because I feel like this, the fact that they've left you in the first place could be enough for you to stay kind of cold and away from that person. Okay, let's have a look at your person side. We have the Hangman, yeah. Eight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Very clear messages as well here. With the Hangman, same energy on both sides. I feel like you are quite mirroring each other as well, so that could be also indication of a strong relationship, strong connection, like soulmate. With the Hangman, maybe let me just first tell you what signs do I see. So obviously air signs strongly. There is this Virgo energy here, Gemini. We have High Priestess, which is Cancer. Air signs again. Fire sign here. We have Hangman, number 12, which is Pisces, and Magician, which is a Gemini Virgo. So there's quite a bit of Gemini and Virgo and air signs here. Okay, so with this person, there was no communication between two of you. You were waiting for them, you were patiently waiting. They were also not saying anything. They were kind of stuck in one place and not doing any moves. They were trying to kind of see things from different perspective and understand why things are going, but the way they were going, but I feel like they needed much more in-depth time out to understand the whole situation and why they behave the way they behave and why they needed this healing. So they were not doing anything. You were kind of waiting for something to happen. On both sides, no action whatsoever. Then now we have Eight of Pentacles on this person's side, which does represent that they are working. I feel like they're working on themselves. This healing is indicated here multiple times, and I feel like what they're doing is they're focusing on themselves to heal whatever the issue they have that is preventing them from being with you. So this is happening on their side. They also could be working a lot in a physical realm, so they may be very busy in their work life, and that's why there is also nothing happening on their side if it comes to communication with you. Let's have a look at Magician. I'm gonna clarify why there is Magician here. Let's see. Okay, we have Four of Wands. Beautiful. You see, we have Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck, waiting. I feel like they're doing all of that work, all of that healing. They're staying away because they do want to come back to you. And that's what I see here as well. They do want to come back to you. They feel this strong connection. This is also could represent twin flame connection, which lovers can represent, and Six of Cups. So if I say soulmate, it could be twin flame as well, depending on what you believe in. But they want to build this connection with you. They want to be with you, and they want to be happy with you. They want to have a happy house with you. However, they were not taking any action, but in a near future. So it could be in this month, but also could be anytime soon after October. It is indicated that they want to make steps finally. There was a lot of inaction, and there is a lot of action coming your way. That's what I'm feeling. So they're still, as you can see underneath, because we have Seven of Pentacles, they're still not there yet. They're waiting, they're working on things. They're reevaluating whatever they need to reevaluate. They are healing whatever they need to heal. And once this is done, once the work is done, and they feel confident about it, they will take action towards this relationship. Okay, this is a very, very strong and very clear message here. So let's have a look in what's the possible outcome for October. It depends on both of your decisions that will happen, so it's not set in stone. We have the moon, yeah, which makes sense. So with the moon, which is Pisces energy, and I think mainly Pisces as well, there is still a lot of you're both still not kind of sure where this is going, because I feel like at this point in October you may not be talking to this other person, and they may not communicate with you just yet there. So there's still a lot of like untold stories, untold situation, a lot of very, very hazy. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, you're not sure if that's gonna go anywhere, if they're gonna ever message you. They still don't know if they're ready, if they want to take action. So there's still probably a lot of like this energy that needs to be cleared out on this side, and there is a lot of kind of fear and defensiveness on your side. So this is all visible here. So I feel like there may not be a lot of communication yet in October. However, I feel like there is more coming your way. And because of that, I feel like you are very much invited to take care of yourself, to enjoy your life while you are alone, because you're in this position where you can follow your passion and follow whatever you want to, what truly makes you happy. So you use this time in like very positive way, while all of this moon energy clears out between two of you. Okay, so I think this is it. Thank you so much, Aries. If you enjoyed this reading and if you resonate with it, please feel free to comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in your career reading for September and October, have a look at the link at the end of this video. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!